God never exposes to embarrass us. But he does want to show us something about ourselves. Matter of fact, our Bible, the Bible says, is like a mirror. There's stuff it has to show us about ourselves that we could not see otherwise. And so he tells Moses, Moses, if you're going to be the man that I've called you to be, if you're going to be the leader that I've called you to be, here's what I need you to see. I don't need you to see what everybody else sees, because that's the outer garment. That's the thing you're wearing that everybody else sees. That's your title, reverend, doctor, bishop. That's that's the stuff that everybody else knows you as. That's the stuff that the people on your job know you as. That's the stuff that people in your neighborhood know you as. Those are the things that everybody else on the outside, those are the accolades and all the things that we put up for everybody to be impressed by the stuff they don't really know about. But the truth of the matter is, what he was trying to tell Moses is, that's an inauthentic way to lead. Because you cannot lead from your cloak. The Apostle Paul would say later on, be careful, young Timothy. Timothy was probably pastoring the largest church in the New Testament at Ephesus. Be careful, young Timothy. There's a day coming where people are going to have a form of godliness. They're going to have a cloak of godliness, but they're going to deny the real power therein. Where's the real power? The real power is when you roll away the stone or you take off the cloak, and God performs a resurrection that doesn't simply cover up your stuff. He actually heals you of your stuff. Thank you. It stinks. My marriage, my home, my family, my life, my mind, the stuff I've been going, Jesus, you can't roll away that stone, because the stench behind the stone is so great. I can't imagine that you won't be repulsed like everybody else is repulsed when they get close enough. And Jesus says, no. You don't understand. I do my best work in a cemetery. Everybody else in your life is repulsed by the stench of the darkest, deepest place inside of you. And it's the thing that draws him by his grace. It's the thing that attracts him. That's why it says, where sin abounds, that much more grace abounds. Not so that you can simply put another layer on your cloak. Not so you can roll another stone in front of the stone that's already there. So that when you're vulnerable, his grace is attracted to your vulnerability. And then he can do what only he can do. He is the resurrection and the life.